Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to take you on a little room tour and show you some of my collection. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to walk backwards out of my my current, what I call my office space. This is where I actually do my job, my full-time job, and then record most of my YouTube videos from. So yeah, it's actually inside of a closet, so there's not really much room. It's about 6 foot by 6 foot. Got a few collectibles up on top, action figures, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that little area. So yeah, as I walk out of my room, I'm walking out backwards. I'm a map guy, so I got the map of good old Columbus, Ohio. Then over here I have just a small little desk and a computer. This is mostly for my daughter to play on and draw pictures with Microsoft Paint and you know, try to spell words in Microsoft Word, but it's pretty much the only two things that are currently on there. If you look around my room here, I'll just kind of go in a circle here. You wouldn't be able to tell that I'm a comic book collector or action figure collector based on what you see right now. Heck, you wouldn't even know that I like to play video games, because really there's not much on display here. It's pretty simple, pretty clean. That's how I like it. But here we have my TV. And right here, I'll walk in here, you'll see a Nintendo 64. Now, I actually have many other game consoles, including a Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5 that's hidden right behind the TV on this side. And then on this side, up on the top, there is a Nintendo Switch. And the lighting, it might be really hard to see, but yeah, everything is hidden behind my TV as far as my consoles, my three consoles there. Then I have a vinyl record player there, and then in these, I guess there's two cabinets on top of each other here on each side. So in my cabinets, these are Ivar cabinets from IKEA, and this is where I hide all my, well, not all my, but the majority of my collectibles. This first cabinet, I've been reorganizing some things. So this one is just a cluster things right now. I gotta rework this stuff, but I got quite a bit of collectibles and Superman figures and some Lego sets that I gotta move and put somewhere else. Yes, Star Wars, more Legos, Amazing Spider-Man, Funko, some action figures, Spider-Man, some books, Big Bang Theory Funko Pops. But yeah, so this is out of the group the only cabinet that is not very organized, but I just started reorganizing all my other cabinets, so a little bit of a work in progress. So down here on the second cabinet, we got two shelves. On the first shelf, we have some of my video games related stuff displayed, and then some sports stuff displayed down here. So up here we have the Super Nintendo and Nintendo Classic Editions with some Zelda, Mario 64, and Mario Kart 64 video games. There's the Nintendo Classic out of the box. Then we have one of my favorite games, GoldenEye 007 for Nintendo 64. There's the Doom manual. There's the Ultimate Doom game for the computer. Game Boy. Yes, it does work. Has Tetris in it right now. There's a Sega Genesis Mini Classic behind that. There's the Doom guy. McFarlane Toys gold label. We have a Sega Saturn with the box and some controllers with the Virtual Fighter video game inside. Right here we have the Sony PlayStation Classic. We have the first edition of Nintendo Power. There's a Sega Dreamcast down there. I think this is NFL Blitz. Yep, I have several other games for that. Also over here in the corner is a Super Mario 3 game, and then the very first issue of Game Pro. So let's go down to the second shelf. All right, going down here to the second shelf or first shelf, whatever you want to call it. I'm a huge Ohio State fan. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, so it kind of makes sense. So I have a whole bunch of Ohio State bobbleheads. I got a Columbus Blue Jacket helmet, Cincinnati Bengal helmet, Buckeye helmet. There's even a Browns helmet, bobblehead, some collector coins. Then I have a Boomer Esiason starting lineup. Back in the corner, way back here, you can't really see. There's some Funko Pops. There's like a Michael Jordan, a King Griffey Jr. Then we have Brutus Funko. And then there's a Joe Burrow Funko. Back here, really hard to see are a couple more Funkos. I think it's Jamar Chase and possibly Baker Mayfield. Got Ickey Woods starting lineup hidden back there, and a Boomer Esiason or Bernie Kosar back there in the corner as well. So hard to see some of these because of the lighting, but they're in there. All right, moving on to the other side. All right, going over here to the other side. These two cabinets are have been recently organized. Up here on the top cabinet is the majority of my X-Men collectibles. It's not all of them. It's quite a bit though. I try to cram in as much as I could without making it look crappy, but this is what I got. So on the first shelf, here on the top, starting here over here in the back corner, it's really hard to see, but there's the X-Men Apocalypse, like the animated version. Then we have Mr. Sinister. This is the VHS version. We have X-Men 97 Gambit, Mojo, Marvel Legends. In the back corner, which is hard to see, is the X-Men Beast Gray edition. Over here, also really hard to see because of the lighting. I have a Super Nintendo X-Men video game, and then a Wizard magazine special edition X-Men magazine. And then we have Executioner, X-Men 97, X-Men 97 Magneto, Marvel Legends Angel. We have Marvel Select Colossus, Marvel Legends Havoc, X-Men 97 Nightcrawler, the Marvel Legends Dark Phoenix, X-Men 97 Wolverine, X-Men 97 3 3/4 Wolverine, Marvel Legends Longshot, the VHS Mystique, and we have Marvel Legends 97, X-Men 97 Jean Grey, the Toy Biz 92 Mr. Sinister. We have the Marvel Legends X-Men Magneto helmet, Marvel Legends Sentinels, and then we have 9.8 CGC graded, well actually this is PGX, X-Men #1. Then down here in the front, we have a couple, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X-Men Hot Wheel cars. Moving down to the shelf below, second shelf here, starting in the back, we have another Beast X-Men Legends with a white coat. We have the 92 Toy Biz X-Men Magneto. In the back corner here, we have X-Men 97 Storm, X-Men VHS tape, first animated series, episode #1, Marvel Legends Multiple Man. Wolverine Funko Pop, X-Men 97 Magneto, 97 Goblin Queen, and 97 Rogue. Then we have the Marvel Select Colossus. Then we have the Sabretooth, Wolverine versus Sabretooth, Marvel Legends. Then we have the Marvel Legends patch and the motorcycle. X-Men 97 Cyclops. I think this is a Diamond Select Cable. Marvel Legends Weapon X. Then we have the Wolverine mask and X-Men Game Gear game. Back here in the back corner, side corner here, we have Wizard number 14 X-Men. Then we have another Marvel Legends Wolverine 275. X-Men 97 3 3/4 Cyclops. There's another Marvel Legends Wolverine. Then we have a Deadpool, which I got off of Temu for like $1.98. Back here in the back corner, really hard to see, is X-Men Marvel Legends Dazzler. Then we have some Cyclops glasses there in the back. Got those off of Temu as well. Then we got the Omnibus edition of the X-Men 1963 to 1966 run. Then over here I got some holographic cards from the Jim Lee X-Men comic cards. We got Wolverine there. Got the whole set. So yeah, there's that collection. Now we're moving down to the last cabinet. All right, moving down to the last cabinet here. This is mostly my McFarlane Batman, Superman collectibles here. On the first shelf, we got some McFarlane boxes in the back. A lot of these are stored in my trunk. There's a lot of like doubles or excess video games, and there's some comic books, there's some action figures stored in there. So not everything is currently out. It just kind of displayed what I it's kind of like a rotation right now. I didn't want to put too many out to make it look like a mess, but this is what I got so far. We got Batman, Batgirl, the Riddler, Mr. Freeze, Robin, Joker. We have a Batgirl Funko Pop. We got the Batman McFarlane Funko Pop. We have an 8mm film of Superman from like the 40s or 50s. I don't know exactly. Back here on this side, we have a video disc of Superman number 3, a Batman Target exclusive Funko Pop, Superpowers, Wonder Woman, another special edition, I think it's like a 25th anniversary or something, Batman Funko. We have a Harley Quinn Jada metal fig. We have the Batmobile. And then we have another Superpowers Batman Who Laughs. We got Batman's Detective Comics. This is like the one issue 1000, kind of like the graphic novel hardback. Then we have a couple Hot Wheels down here in front of the Batmobile. And down here on the last shelf, we got another Batman Funko Pop, some mini bitty Funko Pops there. We have 270 and 275 Batman Funko Pops. Here we have the DC McFarlane Supergirl. We have Wonder Woman. We have Steel. We have Superman. Lex Luthor. In the back here we have Superpowers Batman. Superman. Another Batman. More boxes of the DC McFarlane toys. And then there's a Batman 8mm movie or film back there as well, kind of hard to see. And we got some more Hot Wheels Batmobile. So that is it for my my quick room tour. One day, once I get some more stuff organized, I'll show you this again, that cabinet, and all the good stuff that's stashed away in my trunk there. So yeah, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button if you like my video, and please leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.